Hey guys, what's up? I got a non-standard OU match for you today. This one is against the BlueDaf once again. I literally just had this battle like 2 hours ago because I have nothing left. I need battles. So, add me on Skype or whatever and we can do some battles and that'll be great. Or, even if you want, send me a YouTube message, I guess, tomorrow, and I'll like respond to it. And if you're like actually still around and able to respond back within a few minutes, then that's fine. But yeah, add me on Skype, way better option because that's like at least like live talk. So anyways, back to the battle. I'm gonna go with Needle King, switch out to Infernape, then U-turn back out to Needle King because I know he's gonna go into his Flash Fire Chandelure. I'm gonna go for the Earthquake. He goes into Dragonite, which is kind of weird because a lot of Needle Kings have Ice Beam, and that would have done a lot. And he does have the Waterfall, and I'm like, okay, you're definitely Choice Banded. And, excuse me. I'm gonna go to my Metagross, and I'm just gonna Trick, because I know he's not gonna want to stay in. That didn't do enough to make him want to stay in and take like Meteor Mash, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna get the Trick off, get a Scarf on his Fortress, which is okay, but there could have been better things to take the Scarf. I'm gonna go for my rocks. She's gonna set up spikes. And I'm like, well, shit. That's not good. And, yeah, I'm gonna go out to my Weavile. So I'm thinking he's gonna want to set up more layers of spikes, right? And, yeah, I can just get up some Swords Dances, and I can be a very annoying Weavile. But no, he's gonna go right to Celebi, and I'm like, what the fuck? That sucks. I'm gonna go for the Night Slash. He's gonna switch it right back into his fortress, and I'm just like, oh crap. Um, that's not nice. So I'm gonna go back out to Metagross because I figure he's gonna want a Gyro Ball or Earthquake. Earthquake will do a little bit more, but Gyro Ball is not gonna do anything. But he sets up more spikes, and I'm just like, well, shit. I could have just stayed in with a Weavile. Um, so that was rather unfortunate. But here I'm going to go for the Meteor Mash, thinking Dragonite's going to come back in. And yeah, this Melodic actually comes back in, and or comes in for the first time. And that's not going to do it. Like, I mean, it's going to do a nice chunk, but it's not a whole lot. Um, but yeah, so I'm going to go for the Earthquake here just to do as much damage as possible. I figured he's probably going to try and Scald me, so it shouldn't kill me, I don't think. But just gonna Dragon Tail right up to Starmie, and yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Thunderbolt because nothing on his team is gonna be immune to it. Nothing actually resists it except Celebi, but that's gonna take a whole bunch from Ice Beam, so I don't think it's gonna be coming out. So Thunderbolt's gonna hit this fortress. It's gonna do almost enough. I was kind of hoping it would do enough to kill it, so that I could not have to take more life orb recoil. I could have went for the recover, but again, I'm like, I don't know if he like has like earthquake or like random explosion or something. I don't want him to get more hazards up. So yeah. Dragonite's gonna come back in. I know it's banded, and I know it's gonna have extreme speed, so I'm gonna go to my Metagross. Unfortunately, it's yeah, gonna be able to just muscle through and 2 KO Metagross, even though Metagross is offensive. I know it's got, amazing base bulk. It's like ridiculously good for like a Pokemon that's almost always offensive. But yeah, it's still gonna be able to get that 2-hit KO because it is banded and probably adamant, I imagine. So I'm gonna go to Weavile, and immediately as soon as I sent it out, I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot extreme speed is +2 priority. I'm like, the only way I'm gonna get out of this is if he forgets 2. So I'm just gonna go for the Night Slash because I'm like, if he switches out, it'll hit like almost everything on his team hard, a lot harder than Ice Shard, because he won't want to stay in if he forgets. But if he doesn't forget, then I'm screwed anyways. He's gonna forget also, and that's gonna be one dead Chandelure. So that was really useful. Then he's gonna go into his Melodic, and I'm gonna just kill it too with the Night Slash, and then kill myself with Life Orb. So that was rather fortunate that we actually both forgot about Extreme Speed being +2, and therefore Ice Shard not being able to hit him first, despite me having more speed. Yeah. Anyways, Infernape's just gonna come out because I figure it's the best option unless he sends in his Dragonite, but even then it's still a decent option. And yeah, in comes Dragonite, and I'm gonna go for the U-turn because it would have killed this Celebi. And it's gonna do a nice little chunk because I do get a crit. Crit didn't kind of sort of didn't really matter because I'm gonna go to Latios, and yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Draco Meteor. Um, he's gonna hit with an extreme speed. I know I can live it even though he's banded because like it's just extreme speed non-stab. And yeah, I do live it, and that's a dead Dragonite, crit or not. A Specs Draco Meteor is gonna kill it. There's no way around that. So so yeah, he's gonna go into a Scrafty. I'm like, okay, as long as you are not like a rest set, like even if you have Dragonites, I don't really care because I have my Banded Infernape to hit you with a Mach Punch. So I'm like, just if you're Dragonites, whatever. If you bulk up, I don't even really care either. Just don't have rest. And my luck, of course, is that he has rest and that he's gonna go for it right here. And I'm like, well, shit, because yeah, my Latios isn't gonna be able to even like, it's like a 4-hit KO now that I'm -6, something like that. So I'm gonna have to switch out. But I'm like, you know what? As long as Shed Skin doesn't kick in now, which it doesn't, I should be okay. So I'm gonna go into my Infernape, and I'm like, well, it's a banded close combat, and it's super effective stab, all that stuff, so it's gonna kill even though he has +1, so he's gonna want to switch out to Celebi, because Celebi's gonna resist it, and, he's gonna be able to take it, and I'm banded, so I can't even probably 2-hit KO Celebi, but he's actually gonna stay in, and I'm like, damn it, and then I make a fairly annoying mistake. I should have probably went out to my Nidoking and fought that out, because Starmie is... Oh man, I'm yawning so much. I don't know. I've had a long day yesterday. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'm just a little tired. Anyways, I should have fought it out my Nidoking and kept my Starmie because it's actually faster than both his Celebi and his Scrafty. I don't know why I fought it out Starmie. Because a Surf would have done quite a bit because he doesn't have the he has more special defense investment, but he doesn't have the +1. Here I'm gonna trick because I figure a Draco Meteor is almost gonna kill him, and Celebi's gonna die too, so he's gonna want to rest. And he told me he almost did go for the rest, just so that he could live it, and then my Draco Meteors would not be doing too much. But in the end, he goes for the Drain Punch, which really sucks because yeah, a Draco Meteor would have brought him down really low, and then King could have killed him with an Earthquake, and that would have been awesome. But as it stands, yeah, a second over prediction on the Scrafty, which causes it to still be alive. But yeah, he's gonna get a crit. Didn't really matter in the long run because he would have hit me again and gained the same amount of health he did before. So he still would have been at the same. Well, I mean, assuming he didn't 2-hit KO me. The crit means he might have 3-hit KO'd me. So I could have still lived. No, I couldn't have because I still killed myself with Life Orb anyways. So yeah, it didn't really matter. But anyways, I'm gonna go to my Infernape. I can't Flare Blitz because even if it does kill him, I'm gonna kill myself when I hit the Celebi, and I'm gonna lose 6 of KO Claws. So I figure my only chance to get like a crit with close combat. That's not gonna happen. He's gonna win. Very narrow 1-0. He made a mistake with his Dragonite switching out. I made a mistake twice on his Scrafty, but yeah, that was the game. It was very interesting. Not a lot of the usual things that you normally see. I mean, Latios, yeah, Dragonite, yeah, but like other than that, it was pretty non-standard, as I said at the beginning. But I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. In summary, battle me. You can battle me today, but I do have to go to work early. Tomorrow, I'm not working at all, but I'm still probably gonna be busy in the night. But you can challenge me like all day, even today. Whatever. I need some battles, and I really don't have any really other way than for people to contact me and battle me. But yeah, so have a good Sunday, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully with a battle. I'll get another one, I'm sure. But it'd be great if I had a bunch so that I wouldn't have to be living on, Anyways, peace.